So I'm leaving Walmart. Every time I leave Walmart, and I'm sure it's like this in pretty much any area that there's a Walmart, you're going to find somebody on the street, on the curb, begging for something. Money, food, whatever. This particular Walmart, I'm in Houston, Texas. This particular Walmart that I'm leaving out of, there's this lady that's always out there every time I pass, and I don't carry cash. So I don't really got time for all that. If I did, then but I have my reservations when it comes to some things as far as giving my money that I work for, even though I've been blessed, however, to be able to do certain things. I know the scam. I know how they be running it too, So anyway, not to say for all, but I know some things too. I'm sure we all do, with respect to folks coming across that they homeless and they need all this help, but they making money. Anyway, I see this lady and she needs some help. She's got an issue with her leg. Clearly, it's very obvious because she wears shorts. And, her state of her health clearly is not good either. And I don't know what her life has been or what her story has been. We all got a story. Because I sure do too. And I'll share that sometime, But, man, today, I'm coming out of the Walmart. There she is, just sitting there. And I'm like, they are repeating this behavior every single day. They have become the master of hustling money out of people's pockets. They have become the master of what a real hustle, daily hustle looks like, because they're doing it. And they have their days where they're up and they have their days where they're down. But they're doing it. And I'm like, golly, can you imagine if they applied those skill sets that they're getting from what they're doing daily, begging for money off the street? Can you imagine if they fueled that differently, in a different capacity to make money? Are you going to turn? There's no car. Thank you. They would be banking. And that's all I have to say. That is all that I have to say. They would be banking. And it's just amazing when you really start to get an understanding of what a hustle looks like straight across the board. Let me tell you something. It does not matter what your job is. When you have learned how to apply yourself with whatever it is to get up there and hustle to make some money, you take what you've learned from being able to do that, and you now apply the principles, different styles of work ethic and work style to that. Golly. It's a no-brainer, especially with everything you got going on in this world that is of an opportunity of making money. And there are a lot of opportunities, not just in America, period. Anywhere you're at, if you want to make money, you make that money, especially online. So I had to share this because it's the ones that choose to be homeless, because it's a choice. I believe they choose that unless their mindset has completely just, diminished to a point where they can't even comprehend anything outside of, that regular regimen that they've done. Get up, everything, first thing in the morning, they get up and they're out there doing what they got to do. They take a break or whatnot and they get right back to it. They call it a night and they get out and they do it again the next day. I see this woman. I go to Walmart maybe twice a week. I do. Sometimes just to get out and walk, really is what it is and put my mind on something else. But every time, my whole point is every time I come out of this Walmart, there she is, like clockwork. Like clockwork. So I wanted to share that. There's a lesson to be learned in a whole lot of things, but you don't see a lesson in, trust me, there's a lesson in. If you pay attention and you have a better understanding, especially when it comes to money and what it looks like to make it, yeah, they got something there that we can learn from. Consistency, repetition, determined. They're motivated. They're driven somehow, some way. They're motivated and driven every day to get out there and beg people for money, but they're getting it. There's a hustle. They're advertising. They're marketing themselves. They're putting up the sign. They got the advertisement. They got the marketing. So, y'all have a good day.